Here, the Minister for Transport is to seek Cabinet approval next month for draft legislation to remove the passenger cap at Dublin Airport. Darragh O'Brien's comments come after Ryanair accused the government of doing nothing to address the issue of passenger numbers at the airport, despite commitments to remove it.
In this long-running row over the passenger cap at Dublin Airport, concerns are voiced regularly from both sides of the dispute. Earlier this week, the chief executive of Ryanair accused the government of breaking its promise with the current cap of 32 million passengers a year still in place. There have been numerous warnings that keeping the status quo will impact future investment and stall economic growth, with those pushing for its removal saying it will create thousands of jobs. Today, there were signs from government of progressing this in the coming weeks. In a statement, a spokesperson for the Minister for Transport, Darragh O'Brien, said he's now pursuing a legislative course of action to make the lifting of the passenger cap happen, and that he will bring a memo to Cabinet on the policy decision. The disagreements over this passenger cap have been persistent, mainly the economic benefits versus a rise in pollution. While the airlines and the operator here at Dublin Airport, DAA, are strongly opposed to the current limit, residents and climate campaigners say they're dismayed by what they describe as a move in the wrong direction.
The concerns of the community are being overlooked in favour of profit for airlines and aviation. And the thing is, there should be a balanced approach to all of this. And our health and our well-being doesn't seem to be factoring into these decisions that are being made at the moment.
We're really dismayed and shocked that a minister is doing something that's so contrary to the climate action that kids need. As it stands, Ireland already isn't getting a fair contribution from aviation in terms of its fossil fuel pollution.
In its planning documents, DAA estimated that total greenhouse gas emissions would rise by almost 8% in 2026 if the passenger cap was increased to 36 million. Karen Creed, RTÉ News at Dublin Airport.
Well, our political correspondent Paul Cunningham joins us now in studio. Paul, this draft legislation is one of the many issues facing both the government and politicians as they return to the Dáil this week.
Yes, the Dáil returns on Wednesday and the focus immediately will be on the budget. I imagine those recent increases in electricity prices for residential customers is going to lead the opposition parties to demand a cost of living package, something that the government is saying it doesn't want to do. Earlier on today we heard from the Social Protection Minister Derek O'Leary. He was saying a plan for a second-tier child benefit payment that's not going to be contained in the budget this year. It'll have to be next year. As well as that activity, we also have party thinking. So the Taoiseach and Fianna Fáil leader, Micheál Martin, he's going to be in Cork. His TDs, MEPs and senators going to be looking at policies like the economy in relation to disability and also immigration. In Dublin, we've got People Before Profit Solidarity. They're going to have their meeting. Into the mix as well, we've got the presidential race. The Fianna Fáil nominee, that's Jim Gavin, the former Dublin GAA football manager, he's going to be in Cork with his party and then going to Tullamore for the ploughing championships. Expect Heather Humphreys and Catherine Connolly also to be on the stump there as well. Tomorrow, one of the big key interests, local authorities, 9 or 10 of them, are going to be making an assessment if they want other independent candidates to expand that presidential ballot. We expect people like Nick Delahanty, Gareth Sheridan, Conor McGregor and also Maria Steen. But from where we're sitting just at the moment, Kate, I think it's going to be pretty difficult for them to get the required nominations from 4 local authorities.
A busy week ahead. Paul Cunningham, thank you.